Update 32 is now live, and oh my gosh, there is a lot to cover. Luckily, I already made a preview video, so you got to see what we're getting, but today we get to actually use it. Contested territory, new Adora skin, and the new Paragon, plus so much more, and there's a lot of balance changes that we didn't get to cover last time because they just now released them. But what I want to show you guys first before we dive into all this crazy content is at the very bottom of this Reddit post, and the link will be below, of course, to see this for yourself in the entirety. As you saw all this scrolling, there is a lot going on. But looking forward, look at this right here. They are letting us know what is to come of Bloons TD 6 in the future. And the first thing I notice here is update 33. We're just now getting update 32, and they're telling us that we're about to get an Ace Paragon in the next update and a new boss, 2 new maps. And then look at this. Update 34, new tower. We are going to be getting a new tower by the end of this year. What the heck? They just dropped this big update and they're like, here's more, guys. Here's some more. But let's get into this one. But before we get into more balance changes, I want to show you some really cool stuff here. Look at Adora's new skin. This has to be, I'm not just hyping it up because the update's here and I like to hype up things. This is the coolest skin in the game. I think this rivals Wolfpack Quincy. Look at this skin, and you got to hear it too. I'll try to add in, oh, we got a new map too. We got a new map, but we'll get to that one in a little bit. I just want to show you how cool this new Adora looks. I also turn on the hero sound, so hopefully we can hear something. But there she is. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool.
He's ready.
Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy.
I grow stronger.
Are you guys hearing this? Oh my gosh, look at her. She's actually scary to use. This is actually creepy. You guys got to turn on the hero sound if you don't have it and hear what she has to say, because this is crazy cool.
Void welcomes you.
The void welcomes you. Oh my goodness. Now, before we jump into that Paragon and the new map, I want to go over a couple of these balance changes. I just read through them very quickly, and I encourage you guys to go through this and read it more in depth. But this update just came out, so I got to get this out here so you guys can see it and know, if you don't know already, that it is out and it is live. But from what I'm reading, I don't see many buffs, guys. I see a lot of nerfs, a lot of lessening and price reduce on that one. Well, a lot of Pierce. Oh, that says Pierce, not price. Okay, I just can't read. Yeah, a lot of Pierce reductions, a lot of price increases, just a lot of nerfs. And one of the craziest ones that I've seen is my buddy the Druid. So you guys all know the 030 Druid. It's what's used in boss modes. It pops everything on the map. It's beautiful. Well, now it doesn't pop leads unless you go with the top path and the middle path. That's a little crazy to me. And then, of course, Geraldo. Look at Geraldo here. He just got flamed on. They're like, sorry, Geraldo. You're going downhill here, buddy. And then they made Vortex a little harder. Oh, my goodness. And even our Monkey Village, Monkeyopolis, looks like it got a nerf as well. Just nerfs across the board. I don't even think I see any buffs except for, like, the Legend of the Night, which nobody gets because he costs so dang much. So I don't know what's going on here, but hopefully these new towers and new skins and new maps make up for it. Now, the next thing I want to take a look at is this new map, Quarry. It's an intermediate map. I still can't believe Balance is an intermediate map, but this one is an intermediate map, and it actually looks like it's going to be intermediate. Like, it looks a little difficult. So it's going to come down this way. Let's just see what it can do. We'll just use like a free dart monkey. So obviously I feel like if I place it here, I can't see up. And then if I go here, he's not enough range to go there. So maybe if like somewhere like right here is going to be the best spot because then we have more spots to hit. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we'll get that new Adora, of course, because she is just killing it with cool today, guys. That is for sure. And she can see everywhere, of course. So let's just put her up at the front, like right there. There we go. Still too much for me. That's still creepy. I love it.
Feed me.
Feed me. That's what I'm saying. I want some pizza right now. I'm eating all day, guys. I've been waiting for this update like a kid in a candy store. Well, I guess a kid in a candy store wouldn't wait for candy. They would just eat it all, right? But you know what I'm getting at. While we're waiting to build up our money here, I want to show you this one. This one's actually going to be a big deal. The Sniper Monkey. I've been using the heck out of Elite Sniper, like overusing Elite Sniper. And it looks like we're actually going to be taking that down. So 030 bouncing bullet shrapnel pierce reduced and supply drop shrapnel pierce reduced. I don't know if that's that big of a difference, but it kind of scares me. And I'm a little nervous about it because like I said, I've been overusing that thing. But I do want to try out our new and, would you say new and improved or new and murdered little Druid here, Druid of the Jungle. So now he doesn't pop leads, but Adora does. But I want to see what happens when they go, do they just like go over? Do they ruin his new spikes? Or do they just like go over it like it doesn't exist like a camo balloon would? But you can see they're different colors, right? Like, so they're like orange right there. So that just means that they're not lead poppers anymore. And what I'm also wondering is, what does this guy do? I can't click him. So is that going to be like cargo, and that's going to be like where the Moab comes out, or on that, what's that really hard map, workshop? And it's just going to like plop out of this way. And so you're prepped all over here, and it goes, no, just kidding. I feel like that's what's about to happen here. Now here's these leads. Look at, they're literally, oh no, they still work. Oh, okay, so it's just the top path ones then, right? So is that what's going on? Okay, so it's just the ones that are on the ground. Now they can pop leads because I went with the top path. That's really not that big of a deal. What is it, like $100 for that thing? $270. That's really not the worst thing in the world. Another one that looks kind of scary is the middle path sub. I've been using a lot of that too. I kind of just all but stopped using the bottom path sub when I use the Bloon reactor because the middle one pops lead, but it looks like they reduced the pierce. So I don't know what it's reducing it to, but it looks a little scary. Or was it unlimited, it said? Either way, a reduction does not sound fun. That means I'm going to be used to something. It's just going to go away from me. Oh, this one's actually really, really cool though. The Wizard Monkey, the 130 Dragon Breath, can now target through walls from guided magic. So if you go with the top path and the middle path, that flame stuff can go through walls like on another brick or something. That's actually really cool to see. Okay, so if you saw that, the little dump truck just moved away, and that's what's going to happen for round 40. I wanted to see its path across the track though, just in case. So I went with this one at the bottom. And so it's just zigzags. Okay, so far this map isn't too difficult at all because we have like a longer, Adora has a long range, at least I like to say she does. And then we have this guy who's pretty much global range. Here's another one that can be a little interesting as well. The never miss targeting increased a good $600, which is pretty intense. But then we reduced that same $600 on the Spectre. So you have to pay up earlier and less, which I think is a little bit of a negative because you already have the money to buy the Spectre by that point. Like, it's not like you're like rushing on round 62 to get it or anything, most of the time anyway, but you are rushing to get that never miss. So that could be kind of scary. Navark of the Sea has been increased $50,000. That is a fat chunk of change. An Ice Monkey, very subtle, but it's probably going to be noticeable. If you just go with the 010 ice, it slows down how long it's iced for, or it speeds it up, sorry. And then if you go 020, you still have that longer duration of ice. So you're going to have to go 020 to make it matter is what it seems like. The Mauler's Moab damage has gone down a lot. Another thing I'm excited to see, but it's just not quite here yet because it's not the weekend for the boss event, but they've reworked it to the boss autoplay behavior and a new checkpoint at round 20, which is really cool. And from what it reads, I mentioned this before, is that it can stop on round 40 now. You don't have to do the home screen thing. It'll actually just stop if you have the auto start turned off, which is really, really cool. So far, so good. This map isn't too difficult, but what I do want to test right here is I want to test out this one now with the Dragon Breath. Oh, it really does. It goes through the wall. That is actually really cool. That could come in a lot of handiness down the line here. I can't wait to test that out a little further. And there we go, round 80, hard mode is now complete. Chimps to come soon. I always like to see that extra monkey money cash come in. And as you can see here, I've been told the contested territory will be releasing shortly after this live update. So for those of you not getting the update right away, it's perfect. And for those of you who just want to test it out, like we're about to test out the awesome, the amazing new Paragon, of course, right? You have time to do that before you just get too jam-packed into the new and crazy Paragon. So what do we have to do here? We have to go to Challenge Editor, of course, give ourselves a bajillion dollars, and we'll start it on round 80 here. I think that's a good place to start. Let's unlock that for $1 million. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's start off with our first one here. We're just gonna go with a simple level 1 one because I just want to see what it can do, and I'm sure you guys want to see it as well. This is pretty exciting stuff right here. Oh, it scared me. You guys saw that. You couldn't buy it. I'm like, what are we doing here? $702,000 on hard mode. That's crazy. It's the Master Builder, like in the Lego movie. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. What can he do on round 80? Let's see here. Okay, what does this ability do? Oh, you can place a drone wherever you want to, and it just laser. Oh, and I can control it? Oh, heck yeah. That's sick. It's like the plasma dude on the Dart League, but cooler. Does he stay there forever? Oh, I could put another one down? Oh my goodness. It's an auto turret flamethrower? Oh, heck yeah. Let's see what the other one does. The other one's a blue one. What are you shooting, blue guy? Oh, rockets. Okay, so we got to put him on strong so we take down those mobs. Nothing's going to get by this. Nothing. We can go for a while. Can we just get more of them? You can just keep getting more? Okay, they go away. So you can just have the 3. That makes sense. But I want to see what this guy can do on his own. So here's 2 ZOMGs on 85. Okay, so he's like a mech assault and he just shoots out tons of those crazy nails that the bottom path guy has. And as you can see, his look kind of takes on, I'm feeling like a lot of the Ultra Boost here, like the color scheme and everything, right? And then of course you got the sentries, and then I don't know why, but I'm feeling this guy. Well, obviously we're feeling all of them, but I just feel like it's a lot of the middle guy and then the top guy. Look at this flamethrower. That is so sick. Oh, and it looks like, okay. So it looks like these guys aren't there until these guys are there. So you don't get the purple buddies. It's like having the VTSG. That's really cool. And can you lock this guy in? No. So it's better actually just to throw him across the map then. And before we get to a bad to see how much this thing just destroys round 100, I do have to mention, although the contested territory is not live at this moment, it will be very soon, and I will be live here on YouTube. So if you're watching this the day of release, then definitely jump on over. I will be live. We can hang out. It'll be a chill time, and we'll try to get and max out that contested territory and no life it as much as we can right off the bat to have a good lead on everything. I'm super excited about it. Here's a round 100 bad. What can we do to it? Instantly take it out with a round or level degree 1 Paragon. I'm happy with that. I hope you guys are too. The link below will have all the notes that we've read over here today. Please let me know your most favorite part about this update. There's just too much about this one. Like, I'm so hyped. I'm like overhyped to be underhyped as far as like, there's so much. I'm just like leveled off. I'm not like too crazy or too low. It's just, there's a lot to go on here. And like I said, I will be live playing contested territory very shortly. I hope you guys join me. This was awesome. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we make every tower in the game have the cluster bombs effect. It gets insane. As you can imagine, you got to check it out.